On this channel, I'm gonna start. I signed in. I had to re-sign into my account. I haven't did a video over here. It's been a minute, but I want the Most High God is to put a spirit upon me and help me to be bold and all those things that I once loved, that I can once hate it more, and I can have more of a bolder spirit in me. Because when you is mad about the oppression of what your people go through, you see what I'm saying? You should be pissed off, and I want to even be pissed off. I want to get to the point to where I can be more bold. You know what I'm saying? But I lost really what I really wanted to say earlier. But I'm gonna think of some stuff, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do some videos over here tomorrow. I'm gonna do some on my first channel, the first Creole, you know, Ray, that loves my people of color. But on this channel, this is where I'm really raw, and I really want to talk about, you know, express more, because I say I was going to use that, the other channel, the first I am the first Creole. I'm the first Creole that loves my. I'm the first Creole person of color. Here we go. I am the first Creole that loves my people of color. Yeah. I just put it like that because, you know, I say it's a byword, but it's not something that, it's just a label that was placed upon that the French people, the French, when they colonized America. That's a label, a name label that was put upon them when they came over here as slaves or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So wait a minute, hold on. It's been 12 hours ago already. Damn, it has. So with that being said, I'm finna go and look up that word. What was that I just said? Let me see. I think of what I just said. How did the name Creole develop here in Louisiana? Okay, hold on. Let me do that one more time. How did the name Creole develop here in Louisiana?
According to Wikipedia, the term Creole was originally used by French settlers to distinguish people born in Louisiana from those born elsewhere, thus drawing a distinction between Europeans and Africans born in the Old World from their Creole descendants native to the New World.
Yeah, it's clearly a separation. The term Creole was originally used by French settlers. It was used by French to distinguish people born in Louisiana. That means a slave, to distinguish them, because what they're saying is that because when I used to read this here, I didn't take the time to analyze it right until I got around like-minded brothers and sisters, and they helped broke this down. And I don't mind admitting that, you know what I mean? So I had to, and as I would listen, I would have to go back and look up stuff. So a lot of time you read something and you don't comprehend it right away. A lot of times you have to go back, you listen to things, and you have to keep rereading until you can do it. It says the term Creole was originally used by French settlers to distinguish people born in Louisiana from those born elsewhere, thus drawing a distinction between Europeans such as the French and Spanish and Africans born in the old world from from their Creole descendants native to the New World. Okay, now you know what? Let me go ahead and see if I can read this to I think my mother need to hear that. I really do. But I don't want to go in there and capture all that music up in there. I think, you know what, music is of the devil, man. I really do. That damn music, that Christianity music shit is of the fucking devil. I can't stand that shit. And all that shit ain't nothing but Christianity. It really is. It pisses me off when you, especially when you try to open people's eyes up. That's what it is. You see what I'm saying? I might have to stop this because I don't want that music is to get open the door because YouTube messes with you for copyright. So that's what we end up doing because they sing all loud and shit. Sometimes I think the devil just do fucking shit on fucking purpose. And that shit, and that's one of the things that actually get me fired up, and it's true. When I see a lot of wickedness go on, it's like it stirs your spirit up some kind of way. It make you angry. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand why I get like that. But I'm gonna take time and I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them why. Because a lot of people argue. That's all they like to do is sit up and fucking argue with you, but they don't take the time to do their own research themselves. Because you know why? They think it's too much like right. But they don't have no problem sitting up in there listening to the ways of Esau. That lying, rotten motherfucker. Just sit up on TV and just lie to people every day. Just lie. And our people sucks it the fuck up. And if that shit don't piss you off, then you ain't wise. You ain't a child. You're not a child of God. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. The Bible says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroys the heart. Y'all know how these white folks will come up and they'll try to like do something good. They'll bring you some water and all that and like that. And then everybody will be trying to convince you that these motherfuckers is not. And they said that, let me tell you something. Under the cover, Esau, the so-called white man, under the cover, a lot of my people will support Esau. They support him. They'll say it in front of your face. They act like they actually for, because they act like they feel sorry for George Floyd, this and that and the third. But underneath the surface, they worship the white man. They lick the ground. They lick his asshole and the ground that he walked on. They kiss his fucking shoot everything on the damn white man. They treat the white man like a damn god. They do. A lot of our people treat the so-called white man like he's a god. I see it all the time, every day. They'll turn around and sit up and tell you that dirty bastard, this and that and the third, this and that. And a lot of my people, they'll turn around or sit up and watch a white man turn around, look at their own kids and rape them and stuff and do something wrong to them. And then they'll be more quick to forgive them for what they do and look at them a certain way. But when our own people do something against one another, against each other, they come up and they be ready to kill you. A lot of them will be ready to show guns on the line, on the internet, and everything else to try to get you wiped out or whatever. Man, that motherfucker did that to my goddamn child, man. Fuck that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm gonna kill that nigga. I'm gonna kill that bitch. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. You know, we gangster and we bulldogs to each other. And bad and bulldogs and Doberman Pinscher and Rottweilers and all of that shit to each other. We like that to each other, but when it comes to the other nations, we ain't. We humble as a fucking lamb. We just like we a lamb. We become like humble, sweet children. We turn into humble, sweet children. But when it comes to us, we treat each other like a piece of shit. They'll sit right in there and listen to a damn white man tell them something about a damn stimulus and this and that and the third, and like, oh, he ain't gonna give me my stimulus. Act like they listening to God or something. No sooner you call they bullshit out, then they looking at you stupid. You know what I mean? But underneath the surface, they actually support the so-called white man. I was in a situation just a couple of days ago where these people that I used to rock with, I went to church with, I love them. And if you get this video, I'm just gonna tell the truth. Oh damn! Like I was talking about the injustice of what our black people, what we as people of color go through here in America. Like it's hard being black. And the man's wife understands. She's more on a spiritual level than what the fuck he is. Sometimes I think that motherfucker ain't nothing but a fucking demon. That's what he is. The spirit is not the same as a so-called African or Black American, in my opinion. From what I see, I don't know, but from the way he talks about white supremacy, and that's the way them Africans do. I believe he probably is. I don't know, but the way he talk, his spirit ain't bearing no kind of witness in that. Romans 8:16 proved that. Don't say something like, "Nah, I told him that I'd be harassed going in a store, a grocery store. I don't even go in there. My family, they still go in there. Obviously, they don't care. They'll still go in there. But for me, I don't go in the store. I don't go in there because I don't want, it's annoying. People, like this guy gonna say, this lady's husband gonna say some shit like this. Well, they just doing their job. They gotta do their job. I say doing your job, harassing somebody, doing your job and just walking on every aisle somebody walking on. You literally walking your motherfucking ass on every single fucking aisle that person walk on. You literally just physically just walk and you standing over the person like that. You know what I mean? Acting like you passing by and stuff. That shit, it's just become annoying after a while. You know what I mean? Watching me because I'm a black man. Like, get your ass away from me. Stop harassing me. Get your motherfucking ass away from me and stop from fucking harassing me. You know what I mean? And nobody sees a problem with this. And when you say something about it, your own fucking family get fucking mad at you and look at you fucking stupid. Well, check them motherfuckers then. You slaving for them. You know what I'm saying? And then you got this motherfucker coming up talking about, oh, they just doing their job. I was so fucking mad, man. It just makes you want to take your fucking fist and just beat their fucking face all the way to fuck, just stomp their fucking face in. And they had this guy from that time, he wanted to be a security guard and all that kind of stuff. Them other nationalities of people take and blow his fucking head off 3 or 4 times, then turn around and take all his organs out, hang him up, take and take his parts down there, his counterparts where he used the bathroom at in the front, and turn around and hang him up and stick it in his mouth and laugh at it. It's just crazy how our people get down like this with them other nations. It's crazy. Talking about we all God's people. And the Bible clearly tells you that we not. You look all over the Bible, it said Israel, Israel. It's all about Israel. Not no damn Edomite, not none of them. Israel is the one that's lost. Our people is lost in the damn sauce. It's just crazy. It's just a damn shame how our people serve the so-called white man. Let's read this here, man. Isaiah 1 and verse 3. The Bible said, the ox knows his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know. It didn't say every damn body, but everybody don't know who the fuck they is. It ain't saying that shit. It's talking about Israel. It means it's only one nation of people. But Israel does not know. My people does not consider. That means we don't give a damn about our nationality. We don't give a damn about no. We don't give a fuck. We just don't give a damn about our people. That's what it's saying. We don't give a damn about our people. You know what I mean? This whole Bible is about Israel, bro. It ain't about the other nations. And that's another part that I want to prove to people. Since I'm on my biblical channel, I can talk about it. You see what I'm saying? Our people is just totally fucked up. They'll believe anything Esau tells them. Let's look at this in Exodus chapter 20 and verse 22. And the Bible said, and the Lord said unto Moses, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. Ye shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall ye make unto you gods of gold. He says, and the Lord said unto Moses, thus shalt thou say to the children of Israel, ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. It said, and the Lord said unto Moses, thus shalt thou say to the children of Israel. It's not talking about the whole world, dumbasses. That's all y'all need to do is do your damn research. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, stop all that shit. No matter where you go at in this Bible, let me see if I can just open up verse. See, they got the look. It's talking about David is right here. I think this is like 2 Samuel chapter 18. I just jumped somewhere, and I'm showing y'all an example. And David numbered the people that were with him, and set captains of thousands and captains of hundreds over them. And David sent forth a third part of the people under the hand of Joab, and a third part under the hand of Abishai, the son of Zechariah, Joab's brother, and a third part under the hand of Ittai, the Gittites. And the king said unto the people, I will surely go forth with you myself. Okay. Now I want it's probably gonna take a minute. It will take. Let's keep reading. But the people answered. Now it's gonna tell you who the people are. But the people answered, thus shalt thou go forth, for if we flee away, they will not care for us, neither if half of us die, they will care for us. But now thou art wroth, thou art worth 10,000 of us. 10,000 of us. Therefore now it is better that thou scorner us out of the city. And the king said unto them, what seemeth you best? I will do. And the king stood by the gate side, and all the people came out by hundreds and by thousands. And the king commanded Joab and Abishai and Attai, saying, deal gently for my sake with the young men, even with Absalom. And all the people, I think Absalom was David's brother or his son, one of them. Absalom, all of the people heard when the king gave all of the captains charges concerning Absalom. So the people went out unto the field against Israel. So they went out into the field. See, this is all about against Israel. It's all about Israel. They went out against Israel, not for Israel. They didn't say they went out to hug Israel or to go or to be with Israel or to protect Israel or to help save Israel. They sent against Israel, and the battle was in the wood of Ephraim. There, where the people of Israel were slain before the servants of David. And there were a great slaughter, and that day of 20,000 men. So I would have to go and continue to read the whole full context to find out what happened and why this ended up happening to Israel. or whatever, but you can read anywhere. My whole point is you can read anywhere in this Bible, and this whole Bible is about Israel. It's about Israel. It's about either God punishing them and cutting off a lot of the Israelites, or it's either about God turning around, coming to their rescue if they say if they make an agreement or make a they come into a contract that they will keep all his commandments or whatever it is, whether it's God dealing with judgment upon them, or whether God is trying to save them, or whether he's letting people know that they are his people, which they are. Let's look at that. I'm just going through something right here. I'm just picking anything. This is 2 Samuel chapter 17 and verses. Let's try reading verses 24. It said, then David came to Mahanaim, and Absalom passed over Jordan, and all the men of Israel with him. And Absalom made Amasa captain of the host instead of Joab, which Amasa was a man's son whose name was Area of Israelites that went into Abigail, the daughter of Nahash, sister to Zariah, Joab's mother. So Israel and Absalom pitched in the land of Gilead. And it came to pass when David was come to Mahanaim, that Shobiah, the son of Nahash, Reuben, and the children of Ammon, and Milcah, the son of Ammiah, a male of Lodibar, and Brazil, and Gilead, and the Gileadites of Rogolim brought bands and basins and earth vessels and wheat and barley. Okay, now this is all going. I'm gonna have to look and get the context of that. But my whole point is reading this stuff, and all you're gonna hear about is Israel. You're gonna hear about. I think I got it right. Who is Absalom? Hold on, wait a minute. Absalom. I think that was one of David's brothers, I believe. I think it was Absalom and David brothers.
Brothers Barbershop in Butte.
Hold on. In the Bible, was David and Absalom brothers?
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. Absalom was the third son of David, king of Israel, with Maacah, daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. 2 Samuel chapter 14 verse 25 describes him as the most handsome man in the kingdom.
That means he was very good looking. He was very attractive. Okay. Absalom is the father of the according to the Hebrew Bible, was the third son of David, king of Israel. I figured he was. I shouldn't have never second guessed myself. Seemed like I said earlier in this video that Absalom was David's. No, I think I said his brother. I don't want to lie. I think Absalom was David. I think more like a brother was in my life. Now, if I go back and look at the video and I'm wrong, my bad, because I knew I just said that shit in this video. But Absalom, that's David's son. Yeah, because he had got a lot of kids in Hebron. Yeah, David had he had got all his kids in the land of Hebron. It was a city. Let's see here. I think that's First Chronicles chapter 5, I think. First Chronicles chapter 5. I think it says, I'm close by it. I think I went over too far. Now these were the sons of David, which were born unto him in Hebron. The firstborn of Ammon, and Ahon the Jezreelite, the Amon the Jezreelite, the second Daniel of Abigail the Carmelites, the third Absalom. That's it. The third son was Absalom, the son of Micaiah, the daughter of Tamiah, king of Geshur, the fourth Adonijah, the son of Haggai, the fifth Shephatiah of Abiatel, the sixth Amram by England, his wife. These were born unto him in Hebron, and there he reigned 7 years and 6 months. And in Jerusalem he reigned 30 and 33 years. David was ruler in Jerusalem. He ruled 33 years in Jerusalem. Yep. These were born unto him in Hebron, and there he reigned 7 years, 7 years and 6 months. That's almost 8 years or something, almost 7 years. So 6 months is a half of a year. So 7 months is over half of a year. Yeah. So David, I think I said David's son, but it's really, yeah, I think I said David. I might have said David's son, but I think I said David's brother Absalom. I think that's what I was saying, but I had it mistakenly. You know what I'm saying? But I went back and reread it. It said, now these were the sons of David, which were born unto him in Hebron. The firstborn, Ammon, the Jezreelites, the second Daniel and Abigail, the Carmelites, and the third Absalom. That's Absalom. That's the one I just read about in 1 Samuel. And Micaiah, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur, the fourth Adonijah, the son of Haggad, the fifth Shephatiah, and Abiatel, the sixth Amram by Engla, wait a minute, I'm trying to say that. Eglahiah, his wife. Eglahiah, his wife. Okay, I might have had that wrong, y'all. Forgive me if I said it wrong. But that's David's son, Absalom. Absalom, biblical future, but okay. Absalom flourishes in Palestinian 3 and and favored son of David, king of Israel and Judah. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for right now. So hopefully this video is not lousy. Whoops. I'm just gonna go ahead on and end it right here.